We could just edit it out. Yeah. Or if you like hold up something that I have a graphic for.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Anyways, you know what time it is? It's Comic Burrito and Interview. I'm Todd.
I'm Nick.
Yeah. And this is Comic Burrito and Interview. As to not make this a shit show, let's get our guest out here.
Hurry.
I'm so It's Adam Barnhardt. What's up?
Each time I come on this place, talk to you two, your production value increases.
It's all,
like next
all
time, is it going to be like simulcast on ABC or something, or PBS at least? Public access?
Yes, at least public access.
Sure.
And then we go up from there.
There we go.
Comic Burrito on NPR with Adam Barnhardt. Hey, how's it going?
You know, it's great. That music was really catchy. I was listening to it all day, you know, going through your YouTube thing. I'm like, man, I kind of hope they don't play that because it's going to sidetrack me, because I'm like, I just want to listen to that the rest of the day.
It's a bopper. I should get people a link to the full thing because it's just a good track. I really enjoy it.
Very catchy.
Yeah. So the background, what you got going on? Anything in particular you got out there you'd like to talk about?
I mean, I ate some Burger King.
Cool, awesome. What'd you get? What's your order?
King. Always Bacon King.
Nice. That's a good call.
Yeah, I always swap between the onion rings and the jalapeno cheese bites.
Ooh, yep. Nice. That's a good order. All right.
But also, if you help me fund Moonspawn, I can buy more Bacon Kings as well.
Yay! Let's get more Bacon Kings.
Is that one of the like tier rewards, or
it is the tier. If you buy the $2,000 package, I'll hop on a FaceTime with you while I eat the Bacon King. You don't get
amazing.
Sure. Well, you can bring your own.
You can bring your own.
But yeah, we'll just hop on a FaceTime or Zoom if you prefer Zoom.
Sure. Yeah.
Restream EO or StreamYard.
Whatever.
I will, if you give $2,000 to the campaign, I will do whatever. Well, let's back up.
All of a sudden,
I will subscribe to whatever.
What's my account looking like right now?
Video streaming service. You need to watch me, the Bacon King.
OnlyFans, here we go.
I've done a lot for $20, man.
Right, and for $2,000, eating a Bacon King on OnlyFans. There we go.
Yeah.
So you have Moonspawn.
Yes.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah. So as you alluded to in your masterful segue, as you always are, just the king of segues. Moonspawn is kind of it's not kind of, it is the horror corner of our shit show universe. I really probably.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you lost him too?
Yep. They weren't very good, but for $1.
Let's give it a go. I think we're good.
Moonspawn.
Back it right now. That's all we need, right? And show.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah. We're all set. Hey, make sure there's links in the description. Yeah. You're fine.
No, so Shit Show, is the first published work I put out, and it's grown into its own little superhero universe. We have a sci-fi thing, a sci-fi book coming out through Scout as well, and I really wanted to tell some partially spooky, partially funny, partially superhero stories. So Moonspawn and the Defenders of the Dark were born. We're starting with a number zero issue. If you guys got Shit Show shorts last year, it's kind of like the same concept, but this has a framing story, as all good anthologies do. It's It involves Zarya Moonspawn, the main character. She's in the background there, by Stefano, an amazing artist.
This one?
But yes. What's that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. You even made the graphics. That is exactly it. Stefano Cardacelli. Stefano does. I mean, it's an honor to get him on board. He does a lot of stuff with Scout. I think he just did something or a couple things with Heavy Metal not too long ago.
That's a gorgeous cover. It's gorgeous.
It's beautiful. So yeah, it's Zarya, and she kind of gets the team together for a interdimensional excursion. I don't want to spoil too much because they're all short stories, and if I tell you the purpose, then the short story becomes,
you already know.
Yeah.
Because you're like 4 pages and it's like, okay.
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly. But no, it's cool. It's I always pitch it as, sure, there's some superheroes, there's some comedy, and it's mostly horror centric. We have a swamp monster, we have an insane guy that can
you have a swamp monster?
That was my favorite one.
Snake Root is his name.
Oh, I haven't seen all of them, but that was good.
I love this cover too. These covers are insane.
Thank you. Juan does so much work for me. I actually work with Juan. He does like visual development art for me. So if I'm like making characters, he'll do a portrait like that, and most of the time we turn them into covers.
That's
like
cool.
we did there. We did.
He wouldn't have another cover that's available on the Kickstarter, would he?
Oh no, yeah, he does. It's even better than that one, probably. Even though that one's amazing.
What?
Look at that. 2. You can buy 2 on Angel covers. Yeah. So this is the metal cover. We're printing 25 as part of the Kickstarter, and there are a dozen left, 10 left or so.
Oh boy.
So there's some metal packages, and that's once again Zarya, and she's kind of a sorceress, but you'll find out in the story she's a very bad sorceress. So what are you gonna do? You want to cast spells, but you can't. What do you do?
Nothing.
Pretty much.
Okay.
You just have to be human. No, it's a good story. It's and it leads, hopefully, knock on wood or knock on this particle board my desk is made out of. That it leads into a 4-issue miniseries. I mean, we're going to kickstart it if it doesn't get picked up, but I mean, it's going to get picked up. I'm just going to manifest that right now.
Yeah. The secret. Let's go.
It is. But so it's a quarter of a horror universe. We have a dude that can turn himself into wasps, and then we have we have a vampire. She's in there.
A dude that can turn himself into wasps. You say? It wouldn't be based around this panel that's on the Kickstarter that you can check out, is it?
It might be. I labeled it Sting Like a Bee, and then we had internal discussions on whether they're actually bees or wasps. But, just go with it. Sting Like a Wasp.
Sting Like a Wasp, but does not sound as good.
No. It's a name. Whatever, man.
Yeah.
Whatever. They both have wings, and they both have things that can put you into, like, anaphylactic shock or whatever it is.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, when there's one buzzing around you, it doesn't. The specifics don't matter at that point.
Yeah, no.
Oh, is that a fire ant? No, it's a bug that can maim you. Like,
a fire ant.
Do fire ants fly? I don't know. Some ants fly.
I think so.
I think so, but I do love the idea of being like someone's genuinely like, is it a fire ant or a wasp? Fuck this shit.
Now I have a new character idea. There we go.
The flying fire ant.
I do like that if the shit show universe has like fire ant and like person, totally not Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's fire and bee person.
Wasp bee person, yes. That is trademarked, by the way, so you will be hearing from my lawyers.
All right. Good thing this is recorded. I'm gonna bleep all of that out.
Bleep.
All the specifics.
So there's the bee, and then there's another story that I would love to at least shine down on for a minute, because friend of the show, Golden Burrito Award winner Stoney Williams.
Oh, beautiful colors.
Colored this story. and I also happen to adore it. It was totally up my alley because I also love horror. I loved this story. It was great.
Thank you. I did not know Stoney was a Golden Burrito winner.
Yeah.
So you'll have to apologize. I'm kind of flustered now that I've actually worked with a Golden Burrito Award winner.
That's a lot.
Like, this is career changing for me, you guys. You don't understand.
Put it on. I've worked with a Golden Burrito Award winner.
Yeah, I'll put that in my email signature or something. I have worked.
At least add it to your LinkedIn.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
will. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I will. No, that's great. Stoney's incredible. I've always wanted to work with him in some capacity. His villain book, Villainous, is one of my favorite indie books I've read as of late.
That's what he wanted with.
Did really? Well, there you go.
Yeah.
No, that's incredible. And we've talked about doing stuff, and I think we'll probably work on some more anthology stuff together eventually.
And then Jerome also lettered it, who is awesome because I do editing and stuff with Travis for his Kickstarter things. So I'm working with Jerome all the time, and he's awesome, and he's a great letterer. And this book doesn't have this page doesn't have the letters on it, but they were also good.
Jerome's so humble too. He sent me something. He's like, "Hey Adam, I'm not sure if you'll like this."
Yep.
I'm like, I love it. That's better than anything I ever imagined.
Way to knock it out of the park, I guess.
We need it printed right now. Please send me the files. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, he's great. And then who wrote this?
I wrote it. I wrote it. Wait, no, now that you say that. Yeah, I wrote it. You had me second guessing myself there. I'm like,
that was fun. I was gonna play that joke at some point during this. I'm glad that it worked that well.
It works. Now I'm second guessing myself. I'm like, man, who wrote that? I got to credit them.
Oh God.
Now I'm just gonna be one anxiety-filled bubble until we.
Oh man, I nailed it.
You nailed it. You made my life hell for the next month.
Yes.
I'm going to be worried about a lawyer showing up saying, "Hey, pay this person royalties because they wrote that story."
Yep.
I'm like, no, I think I did.
Nick's going to show up being like, I
came
up with the B thing.
Yeah, that's mine. It's like a new level of imposter syndrome. It's like, no, that wasn't me. It was who wrote that?
Yeah.
Right. It's just the sign-in rights right over to someone else. You guys want all this stuff I made?
Yeah, it's fine. And what else do we have going in the book? You got how many stories did you say is in it?
5 total.
5 stories.
5. All of them introduce someone else. Then that 5th one is the framing story where she, 1, finds out why she has to go to the dimension, and 2, kind of tells them why she has to go to the dimension. Every story needs some exposition, and that's what the framing story is. Get off my back,
Yeah. Okay. I'll get off your back.
No, but it's
totally gonna fight you.
No, please don't fight. You can have. I told you could have my comic stuff. You could have all my intellectual property.
All right, fine. I guess won't fight then.
Disclaimer: that was a joke, by the way. So you do not own Shit Show.
I'm already texting David and James right now.
Adam sent over the copyright, so the royalties come to me.
I'll show you the video.
I have a few changes I want to make real quick.
I'm very suspicious now because Todd, you have said, "Wow, and luckily this is recorded so I can edit it." Disclaimer: that was a joke, by the way. So you don't Shit Show. So now you'll probably deep fake me out of the video entirely and be like, "Hey, look it, we interviewed Tom Cruise for his new Kickstarter."
I did the interview for my new book, Moonspawn.
Yes, you interviewed yourself.
Yes. And what's the framing book? It's which one is that?
Alex Ogle did it, and he is the one artist I actually did not meet through social media. He my first ever convention last year at C2E2. We had a nice chat, and we're like, let's work on something.
Nice. That's cool. Is that Moonspawn Manor?
It is Moonspawn Manor.
That was a guess because that was one of the. There it is. I really love the style. It's very clean and super well done, and it's not busy at all for a lot going on in the panel. And I'm a huge sucker for overlapping panels and things like that. Like the foot, it's such a small little touch. His foot is like on the other panel, and I'm just like, oh, it makes the page because it's just like it's all just this cohesive thing, and it looks great. The layout's awesome. The art is great. I love the colors. I think that it's very striking.
Thank you on Alex's behalf. I did. Yeah. Again, I'm not even sure if I wrote that one either. But, I'm pretty sure Alex did the artwork on that.
I'm not either. That's not one that we got, so I don't know.
Alex is doing everything on that. Liner, pencils, inks, colors, letters, the whole
wow.
He's much more talented than I am. That's I impressive. Hardly know how to open Microsoft Word and type 3 letters in a row.
Hey, we're proud you got here. So
Thank you. I had to have help pulling up Twitter and clicking on the link.
You see someone coming in.
While I'm here, will one of you guys make a PDF for me, please?
Sure, yeah, totally. I did IT for a while. That sounds right.
Chief technical.
How will he has time?
Yeah. And then
so that's Moonspawn in a nutshell. I think there's one more story if you want to go over that. We went over the vampire story.
No.
Yeah, we did for sale.
There's the
we Sting Like a Bee, Moonspawn Manor, but there's also Day and Night. I really liked it, and it was a really cool, like, you don't feel like it's a cliffhanger because you're like, oh, you introduced these characters. Now I just want more. Like, it's like, cool, that's neat. If you want to tell the most cursory amount to people, I guess. I don't even know.
So
anthologies are weird.
Right. The heroes in that one, and if you have the shit show trade, these two are actually in the encyclopedia we put in that trade. But they're Dr. Obsidian and Lady Lucid, and the day and night, the dark powers and the light powers. And this story actually started off as a pitch for its own series and stuff. And then I got to thinking about it. I'm like, I know where I want to take these two characters, but I'm not sure if it warrants, like long form storytelling. I think a lot of that stuff can be done through B plots and things of that nature.
Totally.
Rick Moreno, who is our Dr. Obsidian, he's kind of been my go-to Easter egg or cameo guy. I think he has a cameo in Keepers of the Cosmos, and then the Keeper spinoff we're working on, and all sorts of stuff. He pops up in most shit show things, but he after Balaam and Legend and Mel kind of screw shit up in volume 1, Rick gets very upset, and Rick's like, they took away all the heroes when we need heroes the most, so I'm going to try making myself a hero, as any sane person would do.
Yeah. The huge.
So he goes to not only make himself a hero, but his lab assistant. In the very first page of the story are their corpses laying on the page. So that's how the story goes. But as you see, there is a little fun twist, and it goes somewhere. And I think that story could be really cool. Santiago Espina, I'm butchering that last name. I think Espina did the line art. My dear friend Roland did the colors, and Jerome again is lettering it.
It looks great, and this page is awesome, but also the whole thing is great. Like, I think that's a good page to show, so you're not like, here's the story. But yeah.
How many people total did you have work on this one? I
thought
it said on Kickstarter, but
yeah, about right at a dozen. I think 12, because each story has a different line artist. Rollins, who did the Snake Root story, also colored Day and Night, and then Jerome was the only other carryover, or whatever you want to call it, crossover with the multiple letters
for lettering.
The multiple letters.
Jerome puts more than one letter.
More than a letter?
More than a letter. Actually, man, he might even crack 10 letters in the whole story.
Wow. I
See,
don't
the thing
know.
with lettering
Nick,
is
are you prepared to commit that much to a book?
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
it's one whole speech bubble, guys. See, I send scripts to letterers and they letter it, and then that forces me to read my own work. And then I'm like, you know what? This story's better with zero dialogue. Let's just strip the dialogue, put some sound effects.
Yeah, definitely sound effects.
Kapows.
Yep.
Cows, boom.
Schwang.
Yeah, there's lots of schwangs. It's Moonspawn and the Defenders of the Dark.
It's the best one. There's so many schwangs in Moonspawn. That's a pull quote.
That is. Almost too many, one would say, probably.
There may be an excess of schwangs.
Yes.
But yeah, no, the Kickstarter says it doesn't, which also at time of recording, it's real close to funding. So hopefully when this comes out, we're just being like, hey, y'all, like get in on it. But if it's like still close, go fucking like get in on it because the Shit Show universe is real dope. I apparently need to get the trade because there's an encyclopedia in it because I'm a schmuck and got the singles. And that'll teach me. Past Todd could learn from present Todd. Trade waiting is the way to go. And so that's real cool. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, no, get in on that because it's real close now, either done or real close when this comes out. Because when this comes out, you will have 4 days to get in on it. So go get it on it.
4 days. Back at moonspawncomic.com. I actually bought a lot of domains. Remember moonspawncomic.com? bigscary.monster will also take you there.
Amazing. Also, the link in the description will get you there, but really use bigscary.monster. Make that domain make sense because that's amazing. Go use that.
Yes, bigscary.monster. And I forgot all the other
Monster.
So Moonspawn
type some stuff in and see if it gets you to the Kickstarter.
Some stuff, preferably a combination of Moonspawn, Defenders, Dark, Monsters, probably not Schwang.
I mean, if you have time.
If you have time and you're not at work.
Give it a go.
Or if you're in like the IT closet, whatever.
Sure. Yeah. Give the Schwang a shot.
There's your sticker.
There's the sticker right there.
Where's my sticky pad? I still have stuff from Saturday to make, but I'll put that one into there. Anyways,
well, we're workshopping merch ideas.
That's ever present.
It is.
Trying to think what else. Oh, I just made some. We just got done with the syrup season, the maple syrup season. Oh, so good. That's my favorite. We got to figure out a better way to boil it down, because our bill went up that month for sure.
That makes
I just
sense.
need to get just a big like evaporator with lots of surface contact, and we can get it done in a day.
What if you just need surface contact?
Surface area, yeah.
Surface air. Do you need surface area or surface like contact?
Yeah, you want a shallow, wide, so that the steam can.
So it can be like
steam
quick.
Yeah.
So you basically need a coal walking setup with a bunch of pans over it.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that because then we can do a coal walk and burn our feet.
Okay.
Cool.
And
Next
then
year.
have maple syrup.
Maple syrup. Well, now that we planned that, important things. Do you have anything else going on before we wrap up? Obviously, go check this out. Go do the description. Kickstarter. Let's go.
We have this going on now. Ends May 9th at some o'clock p.m. I should have probably looked. Something. If you back it by noon, you're good.
Sure. Okay, cool.
Sure. But besides that, we're working on Shit Show 2. Shit Show 2's breezing right along.
Awesome.
Keepers of the Cosmos, I said those are both through Scout. And as always, a bunch of other stuff. We are doing a Macabre Mel Kickstarter later this year.
Dope. Awesome. In like the fall times?
Yeah, she between issues 2, I don't want to spoil it, but spoil a 2-year-old book that.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, she finds herself in hell, and she just kind of has to. The story follows
Awesome.
her chilling in hell.
So she's in Michigan?
Yes. We are
Awesome.
actually. That's why I asked, because I'm going to hell this week.
Oh, are you?
I am, yeah.
Like hell, Michigan, like legit.
Yeah, hell, Michigan. It's a silly story. I'm not sure if you guys knew, but I am a Mountain Dew beat writer, and they just
I
brought
don't even
back.
know what that is.
I write about Mountain Dew. I'm an influencer, Todd.
Oh,
I was actually going to ask because I saw a new Mountain Dew that I have labeled as blasphemy, and anyone that I've shown it to has agreed with me that it shouldn't be.
Feud time. Let's go. I need to go get
I'm
popcorn.
But I'm sure that you have had the flamin' hot Mountain Dew.
That is why I'm going to hell, Michigan.
Flamin' hot really? Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it came out as an exclusive last year, and it's absolutely putrid.
So it is.
It's weird. It's spicy. It tastes like Mountain Dew, but it's spicy. It's hard to explain.
I wish I still drink caffeine. I wish I could still drink caffeine, or I would fucking try that.
I've pretty much given up soda pops, but every once in a while I'll treat myself. So that's why when I saw it, I'm like, this. I don't think it's worth it. But I'm very curious.
But they're so it came out for like a limited thing last year, and they're doing it nationwide now, and they're launching it in Hell, Michigan, because it's quote unquote hot as hell. So yeah, me and DJ Pauly D actually of Jersey Shore fame are going to be chilling in hell.
Now I'm for sure going to be there.
I don't know.
I'm not sure who that is, but I heard Jersey Shore fame, so it seems like I should be there.
There you go.
Amazing.
I don't know what else. Yeah, how else to explain him?
No, that's fair.
That's what the email said. So I'm like,
is it somebody who tans and works out a lot?
Does laundry. Yes.
Now I know who it is. Got it.
A welcome bag or something they sent me had a bottle of Flaming Hot Mountain Dew and a bag of Flaming Hot Cheetos in a fanny pack.
Ah,
that's cool.
Sold. And now you're off to hell. I love it.
Yes.
Well, cool. All right. So if you live in Hell, Michigan, go check out Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew. Is it even a public event?
Yeah, they tweeted it, but you have to RSVP or something, and I think this actually comes out after it. So
perfect.
If you want to go to hell, hop in the Comic Burrito time machine.
Amazing.
Go back last week.
Yeah, let's go.
And have yourself some Flamin' Hot treats.
We saw you there.
Exactly.
Yeah, cool. That was crazy. Good times.
I know, man. I'm still getting heartburn from it. It's fucking nuts.
Still heartburn.
But yeah, well, thanks for being on. Everybody, links in the description. If you can't remember what URL pattern to use, they will guide you there. Make sure to schwang Adam on Twitter, which is also in the description. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. This Saturday, we're going to be playing Jackbox games on the Fem stream. The Twitter link is also there, but then now you can use your eyes.
Redundancy rules the world, man.
Yes, it does. Yeah, so we're going to be playing Jackbox streams in a few days. Jackbox games on stream on Saturday, so go check that out. And yeah, go back the Kickstarter. It's rad, and it's filled with cool people.
Yeah,
I'm Todd.
I'm Nick.
I'm Adam.
Yeah, and this has been Comic Burrito.
Just noticed your name on the bottom.
I know, right?
My keyboard is almost blocked.
Adam, and I really am excited to start the Adam Barnhardt, Anthony Cleveland feud over who got us into hot sauces.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the thing I wanted to talk. That's actually while I'm
That's
here.
why you're here?
Kickstarter stuff.
It's like, oh, I have this Kickstarter too, but
yeah, but I'm
more
pretty sure
important-
we talked about hot sauce, and then you guys are just like making hot sauce left and right. And I'm like, you're like smoking cheese. I think I saw someone was smoking cheese.
yeah, smoked cream cheese,
making smash burgers and all this stuff. I'm like,
yeah.
I got to go back on. Let's enough about the Kickstarter. Let's
Yeah,
talk food. What you guys smoking?
the Burrito Boys and like our Venn diagram of things in the middle is basically horror and making food. That's like where we overlap. Everything else, it's like me and Nick or Nick and Cole, and but where we all overlap, food and horror comics.
Pretty much.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. I can make some mean pickles. So if you guys have
nice.
the hot sauce done, I'll teach you the way of the pickle.
What cucumbers do you use? Because I attempted to pickle.
Yeah, I have tried.
And it didn't go super well. So I would love the wisdom of the sage of the pickle.
I don't know. The cucumbers I use are usually green.
Nice. Okay, so brown cucumbers were a bad idea. Got it.
Yes. Those red ones. Someone tried telling me a red cucumber once, but I'm not convinced it was a cucumber. Certainly didn't taste like one, so I'm not
just
sure.
a weird pepper.
Could have been. No, I don't really use a certain one. If they've there are some supermarkets will give you the pickling cucumbers, the smaller ones.
Mm-hmm.
But I almost prefer just the large smooth cucumbers.
All right. You just do a normal cucumber?
Yeah. How do you guys like it's all in the brine. It's all in the salt and the water and the ratios, and then a little teeny tiny bit of vinegar, maybe some red chili flakes.
Yeah, I always make my stuff spicy, even outside of hot sauce, because I like to pickle onions and peppers and things like that. Like I do a quick pickle a lot for like onions when we're doing like broths and stuff like that. I'll do a quick pickle on some red onions, and it's fucking awesome. But yeah, no, vinegar, water, salt, garlic, peppers, sugar sometimes, a little bit of sugar. Nothing crazy. Normal, like I'm gonna pickle something stuff.
I remember just Googled, found this real basic thing, and mine was, at least to me, it was like too vinegary. But it was a while ago when I didn't really like vinegar, and I like vinegar a lot more now. So maybe I didn't let them pickle long enough.
I think that was my issue. Mine were like still very cucumber tasting.
Yeah,
and I don't like cucumber, so it was a huge turnoff for me because I love pickles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like cucumber. Yeah. Cucumbers, I don't like that smell or taste.
Once we get off here, I'll send you guys the recipe I have jotted down on my notebook. It's if you guys like Clausen ones. It's very
I do like Clausen
pickles.
Like you get the snap and like the crisp taste. Awesome. Also, is this a secret recipe?
No, I don't care.
All right, it's going to be in the description as well because I'll put it in there. So anybody who's watching, you can make some pickles. You can make the Barnhardt pickle.
They are trademarked.
They are trademarked.
TM.
My fiance says the Barnhardt pickle is exceptional.
Yeah. Oh, nice. You have references.
Yeah, references, pull quotes. I'll get her to do a pull quote.
Pull quote for your pickle is that. I might need to make a sticker out of that or something. I have pull quotes for my pickle.
Welcome to the Comic Pickle Show.
It's where we pickle comics.
That's a whack.
So so hot sauce pickles, they're all the best.
I'll listen to it when I go to bed doing that.
Yes.